Okay, so this performance event is a big portion of your EOC. This is an example of one. Assume you've already read through it and attempted to figure it out. If we basically we are shipping a product and we charge $1.20 times the sum of the length, width, and height. So if you're trying to figure out, okay, how much is it going to cost us in a package? Well, let's say the length, width, and height is 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so you have a box. Here's our box. Okay, 5, 4, and 3. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. Those are the dimensions. 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 12. And then it'd be 12 times $1.20 plus a $3 standard one-time shipping fee. All right, and that would be how much it would cost to ship the box. So you just add up the length, width, and height, and then you multiply whatever that is by $1.20. Well, I want you to set up an equation that is 1.2. They want you to set that up, but it's 1.20 times the sum S of the length, width, and height. So you have to use S as your variable. All right. So your equation is going to be C, the cost, equals 1.2 times S plus 3. That is how you're going to set it up. All right. That would be worth 3 points. If you had C equals 1.2 parentheses, and then you had the length plus the width plus the height, and then plus 3, that'd only be worth 2 points. You'd actually lose a point because you're using variables they didn't ask you to use. We want you to use S for the sum of the length, width, and height. So now you have the equation done. Now let's figure out how much we're going to pay. What's the shipping cost going to be here? Well, going through the work would be cost, C, equals $1.20, parentheses. You'd have 6 plus 20 plus 24. That's the length, width, and height. And then add 3 in the end. From here, the cost equals 1.2, parentheses. And we're going to add up 6, 20, and 24. And you should get 50, and then plus 3. And then $1.20 plus 50. Multiply those together. I believe you're going to get 60. 1.2 times 50 is 60. And then plus 3. And that gives you 63. So your answer is $63. That's how much it's going to cost to ship that product. Now again, here's some examples of what you could have. You get 3 points if you have this right here. You have to show work. And that's basically what I have up top. Okay, answer done. But you'd get 2 points even if you have the right answer, $63, if your work is messy, if you don't like organize it. I mean, so here you have 20, you're adding this together to get 50, then you times it by 1.2, then you're adding 3 on the end. That we really want to see it like this. That's how you get 3 points versus 2. Okay, and this is a question they had in the EOC a couple of years ago. You might be able to get a point if you show a decent amount of work. And then maybe, so here's the work, and then maybe you forget to add on the 3 in the end. You might be able to get 1 point. So the idea is to show as much work as possible.